Y'all know what we haven't made in a long time? Cornbread and beans. I have some pinto beans right here, and then we have Great Northern, but I'm trying to decide. I have this 1 pound of Great Northern, and this is close to a pound of pinto, so I think we'll just do this little 1 pound bag, because this will be about 2 pounds altogether. And I think that I have some fat back in here. Fat back. Cece brought me the cornmeal in here, so I'll probably just go ahead and make the cornbread. That way we don't have to do it later. Because it'll take the beans about 2 hours in the Instant Pot total. Close to 2 hours. It takes them about 15 minutes to build up pressure. And then they cook for 60 minutes. Because I do 2 pounds, I let them cook for 60 minutes. And then they'll do a slow release for about 30 minutes. So about an hour and 45 minutes total. We're going to turn the Instant Pot on to saute because I'm going to cook the fat back up in here a little bit. You don't have to cook it first. You can just put it in there like it is, but we like to cook it first because we snack on it just a little. Cece's going to rinse those beans for me in a second. You don't have to put anything in here or your pan, whatever you're cooking your fat back in. You don't have to put anything in it because it's going to produce its own drippings just like bacon would. Some people like to rinse their fat back first and get some of the salt off. We don't rinse it, we just use that as a seasoning, but I won't have to add any salt to these beans because they'll be plenty salty enough from all this on the fat back. Oh, y'all, fat back. It smells like Grandma's house. Smells like home, Sissy. Yeah. Fat back is our favorite thing to season beans with. Sometimes we'll just use like some other kind of different cut of pork. Sometimes I do country ham. If I don't have any of that, I use bacon. If I don't have bacon, I always have bacon drippings, so I'll just season them with bacon drippings sometimes. And we'll just cook this until the fat back's done, and then I'll take the fat back strips out. We'll leave in the drippings and add the beans and some water. We'll break some of the strips up into smaller pieces and throw them in here with the beans. And the rest we have as an appetizer. That's how we do it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start mixing up the cornbread while the fat back's cooking. Got these Crisco sticks. Y'all bought this for a recipe, but I can't remember what the recipe was. So we're going to use a little bit of this to put in our skillet here. And we'll go ahead and stick this in the oven and let it be melting down while we mix up the cornbread. I just followed the Southern cornbread recipe on the back of the Martha White cornmeal mix, y'all, right there. What's that smelling like, Daddy?
Like Grandma's house.
I knew it. I had to move the fat back from the Instant Pot to here because it was taking too long in there and I needed to go ahead and start the beans. So I took these strips out to finish cooking here.
But you still got some flavor.
Yeah, I got fat. There's still some fat back in there. Yeah, these are the appetizers.
Folks, this is a country appetizer.
Yeah, I think this one's done.
Look at that. Folks, this is super. See that S?
You gotta be careful, you'll burn the fat back. You gotta cook it, turn it down to low when it really starts going there.
We figured to show y'all what these things are all about.
Yeah, and you want them to crunch.
You want the crunch.
You want the crunch. See, they weren't getting the crunch in there, they were taking too long.
Yeah, you don't want it to be soft. You want that thing to almost break your teeth.
Right.
I want to go ahead and sample an appetizer.
It's hot too. One thing about fat back is it holds in some heat, buddy.
Yes, it does.
You gotta let that thing cool down for a little bit, or you won't be tasting any beans or anything. See?
That's great. This one needs to sit just a little bit longer. The longer they set, the more they'll
get that crunch.
Yeah. I could have used that for a U right here. Look, I could have almost had that for a U a while ago, and I'd had an SU. Can't you see us going to a place? Years ago, we went to this really, really fancy place. When I say years ago, it's like 20 years ago. You remember?
What for?
The golf club.
Oh, for that Christmas party.
Yeah, Christmas party. Can't you see us going there?
Where the fat back?
Y'all got any country appetizers? That stuff's super.
We didn't even know what to do. It was like...
I didn't even say nothing. I just sat there. I sat there and looked. That's me, folks. I didn't know what to do. What you do in a situation like that, you just look around. Look at the richest man there. Whatever he does, you do.
Yeah.
You don't make a move on a soup until you see which spoon he used.
Or to even find out if it is soup.
Is that a soup or what is that? Hear that crack? That's what you want it to sound like. It's good stuff. Sit around having an appetizer with your buddies, family.
We are about to embark on the biggest adventure yet.
Mount Yana Trailhead. It's a mountain all the way. I'm gonna run all the way up there.
This is going up, y'all. We'll see. Will we make it to the summit?
Yes.
I don't know. Online it says it's medium difficulty. Medium.
What's hard?
I say bring it. I want you to look at that right there now. That is a good climb. That's no mountain for a climber.
Up there.
There's a lot of people trying this today.
Welcome to Mount Yana. The top of this day hiking area features scenic views of the mountains to the north and expansive view to the south. I can't see the words, the sun is shining on it. It begins.
That ain't dangerous for me.
Oh, you found you a walking stick, Nanny. We have a couple of people ahead of us and they said they've walked it a few times.
Yeah, I said that it ain't too steep for the kids.
This trail is really rocky, so you definitely gotta watch your step, yeah. There are lots of roots, lots of rocks so far. Manny, what happened to your stick?
Oh, I don't need it because I'm climbing up that thing.
Oh, okay, you don't need it. Woo! We went around it. You don't have to climb over the rock, y'all. There is a way around right there. Oh, someone
Don't do that.
someone had to go.
Yeah, but you get off the trail.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Go behind a big rock.
Trust me, I'm
There are
gonna
plenty of them.
About that kind of stuff.
Look at those rocks. Those are pretty.
I'll tell y'all a little story.
Oh yeah, that is a big one.
I was catching a wild cow one time. Been out for 6 weeks. Nature called me. It actually didn't whisper to me, it screamed at me.
Yeah.
And I got off my horse, went over there and found a good spot to do business.
Right.
And I looked straight over there and seen her.
Yeah.
Called her for that farmer. And we went on to the next one.
We crossed over the rocky part. Now we just have like a normal dirt trail at the moment. There's different phases to this trail.
Yeah, there is. Beautiful, beautiful trees.
The climb's getting a little steeper.
And it's gonna really steep. I climbed up there to flapping the air all the way up it.
Really? All the way up this mountain you could be doing flips?
Awesome dude.
Oh look, you can see the mountain over there. We're passing by folks who have those fancy store-bought walking sticks.
Just need a stick.
Yeah. If you want it to be blue, paint it blue. White, pink, orange, yellow, whatever color you want. Here's an example of one little thing you do have to climb over here. So far, not too bad. Just real rocky and rooty. Some smooth spots. Kind of like life. Mostly rocks, but every now and then.
Happy meadow though.
Every now and then you hit a smooth spot.
Smile through the rocky terrain.
Yeah.
I never saw a big rock that size.
Yeah, that's a big one, huh? I smell that there's been a skunk present.
Yep.
Got some rock stairs right here. Whee! Come on. More rock stairs. Now it's getting rooty, rocky, and tree. You actually have to weave around and climb up a few trees, and not up the trees, but around them.
Right, we're not squirrels.
No, and it's a little slippy right now because of the leaves, you know.
We're heading up here to the top to see if old Mr. Grinch is up.
It's going to the top of Mount Crumpet.
Mount Crumpet.
I think I followed Sissy to the wrong way.
We're almost there.
Right about here is when it gets really steep. You start breathing a little bit harder.
Make sure you wear your cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Slick bottom.
Another water break.
When we first came in here, Fallon was like looking around. She said, "We cannot do this. We can't do this. There's people stretching over there, real hikers." You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Baby, we can make it. Look at my little boy." I mean,
Seriously, doing push-ups.
that's the kind of guys I raised. I don't dress like a hiker, but I can get in here and go. I do my stretches.
The other day we did a race like I was actually going to have a chance. I knew that I didn't, but what did I told you I got to
She
pretend.
did beat me. Look
He
at that
let me
tree
win.
right there. Look at that beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's pretty, that yellow one. He let me win, but I have to pretend like there's a lion or a tiger or something like that after me.
But she did tickle me. She was serious, wasn't you, baby?
Yeah.
She was like, "There's people stretching over there. We cannot do this." And I was like, "Baby, we can make it."
We've reached a gravel pathway now, and we think that there's a bathroom up here, y'all. Is that a restroom? Manly, is that a restroom?
Keep in mind, y'all, whenever you do come on this little hike, if you do, I know a lot of people don't ever think about this, but this is bear country. People go for those type bathrooms, open them up like they're opening up a door to a haunted house.
Right.
You don't know what in the world
It's like
you're gonna see.
extreme hesitation when you pull that door open.
It can be a mess.
What's behind door number one?
No fun.
I like our bathroom better
Yeah,
because it has toilet paper.
right. It does have toilet paper, that's true. And it flushes, right?
Yeah.
That's another big plus. There should be a
Oh, I see
green...
a tree with green.
Oh yeah, if you come to a place where you don't know which way, you just look for a tree with a green tag on it. That's how they look right there. It's getting windier up here. Jonah found Mountain Dew. Okay, stay right here, me. Those kind people back there told us we're just about 5 minutes from the summit. And we've done it, y'all. And now we head back down.
That's a pretty good climb up through there, y'all. I would say if you're looking for a little adventure, if you're in pretty good shape, you'll make it up through there pretty good. But what is it, baby? A little over 4 miles up there and back?
I think it's 4.4 up there and back.
It's a pretty good climb too. I mean, I just, want to tell you, beautiful when you get up there, but it's a pretty good climb.
I'm putting my stick right there for another passerby.
And I will too.
Yeah. Sissy's keeping hers for a souvenir.
Okay, y'all, it's 5:02 and we're right here at the van.
5:02, so 1 hour, about 1 hour, just a little over an hour.
Yeah. To go up, it's about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So you're looking at about 2.5, 3 hours little trip.
Here we are, Manny. We did it. We climbed a mountain.
Up there.
They have chips over there at that picnic table.
She's acting about like Sinbad about that Big Mac.
It's a yellow bag. I'm pretty sure it's Lay's original. I think they had 2 different bags.
Oh my goodness. Don't tell me they had Doritos.
It's barbecue.
Just play. Oh, one's barbecue. Is it hickory smoked?
Y'all know that Lay's has got great barbecue chips.
We gotta get home to our beans and cornbread.
We gotta have one last thing, Mama. You can't have pinto beans. Everybody knows you cannot have pinto beans without onions.
Right.
You go in there and get you some of them beans, just like that. That's good.